Welcome. My name is Dominic. I hope you can hear me. Thanks for joining us for the 3 Ways to Get More webinar. This is our first attempt at the Center for Performance Solutions to do a webinar. And not my first webinar ever, but it is the first one in a long time. So look, I'm a little challenged by the audio. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, go to your chat window and type something in. If you can't, then I guess I use speakers and mic. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited that glad you're here. Glad you're taking action to get more. See, you're special. Most people talk about getting more, but don't do anything about it. And I'm excited for you because you actually took the first step, and taking action now proves that you're committed to get more in your life. So let's talk about something. Let's talk about 3 ways to get more. The first way is you've got to understand the definition of more. What is more? Obviously, we know it's something more in greater quantity, amount, measure, or degree. That's one way. It's an adverb. Another way to look at it is additional or further. I want to go further along. I want to go more distance. The definition of more also is an additional quantity, amount, or number, or a greater quantity, amount, or degree. And there's something about all of these definitions that if you pay attention to it, you'll know that it references something that already exists. It references results that you already have. It references information that you already know in order to get more. It's a comparative. Now, there is something else. There's another something of greater importance. Well, one thing is more important than the other. One thing is that it has a greater importance than the other, and that's more. But at the end of today, one of my outcomes for you is that you get really clear on what it is you want more of and exactly how much more. You see, the key point of getting more in your life is actually having a reference point, having some way to measure the amount or degree that you got more of. Most people don't measure it. Most people just say they want more. So a lot of people say they want more money. A lot of you have said you wanted more money. Well, I promise you that if you want more money, you could get a penny, and that would be more. Is that what you want? So first thing you have to be really clear about what it is you really want more of. So 3 ways to get more. Let's take out a piece of paper right now, and what we're going to do is start writing out some of the things that you want. This is a workshop. I said this is a webinar. This is also a workshop, so you got to do some work this morning, and I promise you in 27 minutes you're going to have more than you bargained for. Most people look at what they want based on a limited point of view. What that means is they look at what they want, and it's almost like having blinders on. This is what they do. They look at what they have or what they don't have. Right? I have money. I want more of it. I have debt. I want less of it. And it's a very limited point of view. And what it does is it creates a smaller vision of what's possible in creating results in your life. If you really want more, if you really are committed to add more value to your life, to add more value to the world, you've got to expand your vision a little bit. So before we get started with the 3 ways to get more, what I really want you to do is make 4 lists. And now, this can be a short list for this morning, but what I really want you to have happen out of doing this list is that you see something that you didn't see before. My intention for you is to see new possibilities for actions in your life and have your commitments fulfilled. I want you to know that more is not enough. And that's the fundamental trap in the game of getting more. You have to acknowledge that there's not enough, and that's a violation of the laws of attraction and abundance. You have to change the way you see more so that you can attract abundance in your life. And this new way of looking at what you have and don't have will hopefully open up a new, well, not hopefully, it definitely will open up a new point of view for you to see what's possible in what you want. So we're going to expand your view of what you have. So I want you to make 4 lists. The first list is what you have that you want. So this is stuff that you already have and that you want it. Let's say you just bought a new car. You have it. It's something you want. It's something you have. So jot down at least 5 things right now that you have and that you want to have. Okay? Write down 5 things that you have and you don't want. So let's say it might be debt. It might be, you know, that old jacket sitting in the closet. Maybe you have some old computers in the basement like I'm looking at right now that'll be gone in the next couple of days. What do you have that you don't want? Now, most people look at what they have and what they don't have, but these are 2 different types of things that you have. So you're already expanding your view. Now, let's look at what you don't have and want. This might be the more money. This might be a new car. I don't have the love of my life. I don't have the time with my family. I don't have the organization. But these are the things I want. And get real specific with these. Write down 5 things that you don't have and you do want. Now, in order to really, really, really maximize what you want, you really got to do this work. Now, I know you're doing the work, right? I can't hear you, but I know you're there. So, the 4th list, and probably the most important one, is what you don't have and you don't want. Now, I don't have cancer and I don't want cancer. I don't have a warrant for my arrest and I don't want a warrant for my arrest. So look at the things you don't have and you don't want. These are things to be grateful for. So, let's keep moving. Take a minute, look at your list, and notice what that list says about you. What does it mean to you to pay attention to what the things you have and the things you don't have, and looking at them in the ways that you want them and don't want them? Notice that for a second.